Yeah, motherfuckers, it is Monday night. You know what time it is, baby. It's time for 3-drink minimum. I am your host, JC, and it is May 23rd. A date that will go down in infamy, if you will, I will say, because we have such an incredible show for you guys tonight. To my panel, my immediate left, my translucent cracker in crime. Transparent, I don't know. You can kind of see through him.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
He's a ghost, but he's here. What's up, Tommy Grassi of the Grassi?
What's going on, baby? How we doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you feeling, bro?
I'm doing fantastic.
You fucking Game of Thrones, I heard again. I came into work and everybody was like, oh, it's the greatest show ever. Fucking.
Oh, so good. So good. So good. You do. You just gotta indulge yourself. You just gotta watch it.
Did you do one of your little fucking videos?
Absolutely.
What did we look at? What did you do? Well, first off, did you make it funny? Were you funny?
Yeah. Every episode is kind of a breakdown and incorporating humor into it as well. So I think I uploaded it because I do it the night of. So
okay.
I'm up till 1 o'clock in the morning doing this, and so I upload it. So right now it's not been up 24 hours. I think I have like 2,500. So
okay, 2,500 views.
I'm happy with that.
25,000 would be better.
Absolutely.
But you can't be perfect in everything.
That's very true.
You know,
that's very, very
true. You got
true.
the Packers on lock and all that. I'm not even fitting to talk shit about that. Tommy Grassi is killing it. And to his left, this motherfucker is also killing it because we're performing on the same stage this Saturday, May 28th at the Taj Mahal. Chris Vaccarelli is in the building.
What's going on?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
I can't wait, man.
You look like you're going bowling right now, bro. What's up?
I wore my bowling shirt.
Are you a bowler? Yeah, you bowl?
No, I just look like a bowling.
Yeah, you do. You look like you fucking kill it at the D League or whatever. How you doing, man? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's your league.
I'm all nervous. Oh, that's my league, the D League?
Yeah, you like that shit.
Chris, we're gonna get into a lot.
You pumped for Saturday, man?
Huh?
You pumped for Saturday?
I'm pumped for Saturday, man.
Okay.
I really am. I want to respond to your D comment.
Oh, okay.
I do not give a fuck about dick. Okay? I don't want dicks. I don't want to be around dicks. That's not my thing. I'm not, But that being said, sometimes if a dick is attached to a very beautiful young lady. And if that's the case,
it's yours.
It's there, and I'll deal with it as appropriately.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
What were you saying? Yes, the 20. I'm fucking pumped. We also need to gamble afterwards.
Oh, well, of course.
Dude, I need a good, about a G, bro. I needed to walk away with a G for rent next month, and I'm counting on you, bro. Seriously, don't let me down.
Is it just you two?
Dude, don't count on me.
No, it's a fucking whole show. We're just on the lineup together. This is Matt Bridgestone. Matt Bridgestone, he has a room also in New York Comedy Club on weekly, every Wednesday.
Bridgestone Tires.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Now, this guy's really good. He actually was involved heavily in, you've heard about comedian Lord, comedian. He passed away this past weekend. He was heavily involved in putting together the tribute show. I guess they're going to have a couple tribute shows, turn them into roasts, and all the proceeds are going to go to his family.
Nice.
Lord, shout out to his family. If you guys know him, one of the nicest guys in the world. Very funny. Been in the game for a long time. I'm just a scrub, and he, talked to me like I had so much potential. Just lied to me basically like everybody else.
Yeah,
You know what? Actually, I have shit to say to him when I see him in a couple years.
It's good. It's good.
Unfucking believable, Lord. You know what? Unbelievable, Lord. They call you Lord. No, I'm just kidding. That's my man. So shout out to him and rest in peace and all that shit. We have an incredible show today. We have Dina Marie, the princess of Broadway Comedy Club. I'm sorry, Dina Marie Martin, which is Al Martin's daughter. I was talking to Dina earlier, and I told her, listen, before we really started talking and I knew you, I just thought you were like one of Al's daughters that checked tickets at the club. I didn't know if that was offensive or not. But no, Dina is the manager of the club. Yeah. So I just want to make sure people understand that Dina's coming on. This is nothing professional. I'm not trying to get spots. This is more so just...
like last week? By the way, I got a spot.
Who the fuck? Oh. I do have a spot, but that's neither here nor there. No, just a great person, great individual, so interesting, so much good shit, good energy. And she's just going to talk to us and kick it, and we're going to do that.
Well, I'm happy now because after the show, she'll know me when I'm hanging around there.
She doesn't know you, and frankly, she's concerned about it. Listen, I told
She's
you.
gonna pretend not to know you. Sorry, three
exactly.
minimum never did it. I have no idea.
I told you that you were funny, but I said you're white trash, and to be careful.
Yeah.
And I told you straight out. I said this is white trash. If he says something ignorant besides me, don't be surprised.
I'm not ignorant.
You are fucking ignorant as shit, dude. You're a Trump supporter. That's what you are. Hopefully she reads from, because she has some good shit to say about you fucking rednecks. We are racist on this show, by the way. I know we've got some new listeners. We are racist on this show if it's against white people. We are very verbally abusive to white people on this show, and that is acceptable.
It's really unfair.
We are going to get to one of my newest favorite segments on the show before we go to commercial break. It is a new segment.
One of my favorite new segments. We got one new. Actually, that's true. No, we have two now.
Well, no, he's not doing the thing.
Never mind.
I got to.
I don't know if we should. It's kind of late if you want to do the trivia. I loved the trivia last time, bro.
It's just 2 questions. Yeah.
All right, fine. We'll fucking do it.
You fucking made me do it.
All right, we'll do the trivia too. I didn't know if we were gonna have time, but Tommy's news.
Hold
We're
on.
gonna kick it over to Tommy.
Where's my
Grassi.
music? I need my jingle.
All right.
I can't do anything without my
Black
jingle.
sound engineer. Unbelievable. Affirmative action.
Way to let him know, JC.
No, I fucking listen.
See, that's why I wanted a white engineer.
This is. God damn it!
I hate this music, dude.
Do now and how.
I hate this shit.
What happened to my? I miss my classical Bach music from
The Bach shit was dope.
That was legit.
That shit was like
That was legit.
because it was a funeral like this segment. It's gonna die soon. All right, give it
All right,
to this.
Price
This is
is
fun. I
Right.
like the
There we
Price
go.
is Right.
I like
Go ahead,
it.
Tommy.
I like it. Tommy's news coming up. All right, so 2 news stories that we're going to talk about real quick. So speaking of ignorant fucks and racist assholes.
Yes.
So First Baptist Dallas pastor Robert Jeffries came out basically saying that transgender-friendly businesses are a bigger threat than ISIS. This is from yesterday in the afternoon, in which he basically we know about kind of what was going on with South Carolina and the whole bathroom bill there.
Shit, yes.
That got killed kind of last month, so that's kind of done for
Also
the year.
ridiculous.
They tried to mess with Texas's bathrooms now, and Jeffries came out and said he's like, don't mess with Texas bathrooms. And basically, he is kind of an ignorant asshole. And what's showing that, and I quote, he said on the show that gender is something that is assigned by God. The most loving thing we can do for those who suffer from gender confusion is to assure them that their sex is not a mistake. Their gender is a part of God's plan for their lives. That is the most loving response. Or the most ignorant, you asshole. So, yeah, basically
Hilarious.
saying that it was all up to businesses because they don't want laws to be passed. Basically prohibiting, kind of serving gay or transgender people, and it's a big problem.
I really don't even want to spend too much time on it.
And you know what? You see his picture? He looks like he molests little kids.
He's a piece of shit.
I hope me and Dina were talking about something really funny about that too. Is a lot of these Republicans and these Christian fucking right-wing Christian pastors and all this shit. They're fucking doing a little something strange for change too, bro.
They're the worst.
They're the fucking biggest perpetrators of it. So this is the bottom line. If you don't believe in Christian, I will say this from a Christian perspective. As far as that is concerned, they do believe you're going to hell. So, like, guys, come on, don't try to win them over. If you believe in God, just make sure you pick a God that likes you. Because as far as that one, gay people, trans people, you're not going to heaven. So just stop it. These people they're ridiculous. I say don't even fucking follow them. I say, Chris, you're the type of person that's like your whole crew, right?
What? No.
Really? You don't get down with that?
It's those kind of people though that get the only reason that they're quote unquote relevant is because they're getting publicity. Because
the church is so forget about it.
Chris, but what did you say about the bathroom thing? You're like, you don't think that trans people should use the bathroom or what?
When did you hear this?
Oh, maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it's just your
I think
aura.
maybe you're making it up.
It might be your aura. What do you believe on that whole situation?
Whatever you got, whatever you want to use. I don't know. Don't matter to me.
It's the most vague statement. Whatever
That's
you
true.
got,
I don't give a
whatever you
shit.
got to use. Yeah.
Tommy,
right,
Tommy,
next
what's
one.
the next?
All good.
He's got so many gyms.
I know.
I just don't want to go in the bathroom.
All
with
right,
you,
next
kid.
one. So talking about being uneducated and a piece of shit. So college enrollment in the United States is actually dropping rapidly.
Really?
So since 2010, like that's where at their peak was at 21 million college students, and since then they've lost over 800,000 students, and it's constantly going down to 20.6 in 2012 and 20.2 in 2014. So
Fantastic.
less kids are going to school. They say that this is normal because as more people are going to work, they're not going to college anymore. But a lot of people are also bashing like these for-profit colleges that are giving out bullshit
That's
degrees.
it.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy.
Yeah, school's bullshit.
It's
Well-
fucking amazing how much these fucking colleges and universities are swindling these fucking young kids who are going 100, 150, 180, $200,000 in debt, and then barely knowing your ass from your elbows when you get out, and you may or may not land a good job. You're steeped in debt for the rest of your fucking life. You can't get rid of it unless you have a terminal illness. Fuck these universities.
That's what I say.
There you go.
Look at me. I never went to school. Look how successful I am.
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, now that you bring up yourself, yeah, maybe kids should go to school. I'm just saying, you know, you need to, like, have a plan. If you don't have a plan,
I did.
go to community
Go to
college.
work. That's it.
And that's what and that's beautiful.
that's it.
What about community college? What do you feel about that? Tommy, you're an educator.
You know what? A community college, I think, is a great way that, like, if you don't know what you want to do and you want to save yourself a shit ton of money, go to that for a year or two and then transfer over to something that you actually want to do.
Do you know I graduated with 3.9? I went to a community college when I was trying to get my life together after I had previously dropped out of a good school. But when I finally was ready to go to school, I got an associate's degree from this little school in Jersey, community college, 3.9. I could have transferred anywhere. I decided not to continue. But if I'm a young 22, 21-year-old with a 3.9 and I can get into good schools because I just bust my ass for 2 years at a community, wouldn't you do that route?
Well,
Save your money, stay at home? What is this
here's the thing.
bullshit?
It's that, like, you have, 10, 15 years ago, if you had a bachelor's degree, you were set. You were going to get a job, no problem. But now,
I don't even think
since
that was ever no problem, but all right.
Well, I think it was a lot easier if you had more than your high school diploma and you actually had a bachelor's
talking
degree.
about white people
Yeah,
with a
you were
bachelor's
pretty set. But now, since everybody and their mother's going to college because you can go to school online, you can go
Right.
and get a master's degree in a year
Right.
On the internet, and now so many people have
It's
bachelor's
saturated.
degrees. It's
It's
completely
nothing.
saturated.
It's nothing.
So it doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah. So now people are going for their PhDs. Now people are going for their masters and going even further
It's
into debt.
ridiculous.
And it's a terrible cycle.
See, you went to college and you got to go to AC to get your rent.
You ain't lying, bro.
I'm saying.
Do you think? Listen, I won fucking $180 a couple weeks ago. You think I didn't think I could take over the world? I think I'm gonna fuck. I don't even want to jinx myself right now because I swear to God, if I don't bring $1,000 back, I'm going back to tricking.
You're gonna play roulette?
Roulette, and I'm a blackjack. I'm a blackjack guy.
I'm a white jack guy.
God, you're worthless. I can't even believe you're not even gonna fucking help me. That's just unbelievable.
Help you
look
what?
like,
How am I gonna help
You look
you?
like you fucking sit at the table and you spend 4 to 5 hours at the table and you come up with a couple G's. That's what you look like. Like you fucking eat sandwiches and you just sit
Where the
there
fuck do
and
you
you
get
gamble
sandwiches
for like
from?
6 hours.
I got a good way you can make 1,000 in AC.
I know of a couple, but
Just
you got
floss.
anything new? Just floss? All right, we're gonna go to commercial, and
And that was Tommy's news.
and that was Tommy Grassi's news. We got a good show. Coming back is the incomparable Dina Marie Martin. When we come back, this 3-drink minimum, JC, ZenLive.tv.
Bulletproof has always been about identifying and taking advantage of every single thing that makes people perform better. When you drink it, you just don't care about food. No cravings, no hunger for 4 to 6 hours, and you feel a kind of mental clarity that you probably haven't felt in years.
Have you heard of Bulletproof coffee? I tried it today. I feel pretty good.
If you're a fan of hookah and shisha, go to hookahshisha.com. We love hookahs and hookah products. We have great customer service, extremely fast shipping and packaging, a great selection with most asked for and most exclusive brands and products. Lowest price is guaranteed and will price match any lower advertised price. Hookahshisha.com is the first online retailer of hookahs and hookah products and strives to remain the best. Hookahshisha.com has the world's largest selection with 100% satisfaction guaranteed and a 30-day no-hassle return policy. Order ships within 24 hours or less with a focus on proper packaging to keep your hookah shisha products intact upon delivery. Use discount code ZEN, that's Z-E-N, for 15% off your next purchase. Hookahshisha.com, your only stop for hookah and shisha products online.
Are you a smoker and you need to quit, but you're discouraged because it's harder than some like doing me? Baby, white plains vapors. Baby, white plains vapors. Are you a non-smoker but you like to do the tricks? Well, these are non-toxic clouds that exit your lips. Baby, white plains. Oh yeah. Yeah. White Plains Vapors, located at 210 Mamaroneck Avenue in White Plains, New York. Visit our location and choose from a wide selection of exotic flavors.
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Yeah, we are back, baby. 3 drink minimum. There's the music. I am pumped as heck, dog. We keep saying we're bringing certain people to the studio and we come through. No one is canceling these spots, bro. On the show tonight, we promise you she's here, the princess of Broadway Comedy Club, Dina Marie Martin. Give it up for her, fellas. She's in the mother effing house.
Woo!
How are you, boo? What's up?
Good, how are you guys?
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I want to know, I want to know how special we actually are. Did you pick this outfit out for the show tonight?
Yeah, I actually just went and bought it today.
Okay, we feel pretty special. When was the last time you had bitches buying clothes for you, Chris Vaccarelli, huh?
Never.
Exactly. This is high class. You don't know shit.
Got your 3 drink minimum outfit.
This is
There you
special.
go.
We're going to retire it and hang it up in Broadway.
Yeah, you can't even leave. We're gonna take the outfit. I'll get you a cab home. We're gonna take the outfit, and we're gonna retire. We're gonna put it in the rafters.
We're gonna hang it like a jersey.
Well, good. We appreciate you so much for coming. We really, really do. I want to start out with very important. We want to get to what the people want to hear about. Okay, very important.
What is that?
It is.
Brittany's performance from last night at
quite
the
amazing.
Billboard Music Awards. We understand you're a Brittany fan.
I'm a very big Britney fan.
Yeah, we are too. Dina, you're not the only
I'm
Britney
sure
fan.
you are.
Oh yeah, don't be sarcastic with us. Yeah, Britney performed, and look, she looks great there. Okay, she does. She looks. Her body's fucking fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, will we agree on that?
Yeah.
Look at those biceps. Look at
absolutely.
those tries. Those triceps are.
You
really,
know me, I'm white trash. I love that.
You love you love the that. Yeah, I would say she was a little stiff.
You
if
know,
you ask me.
I saw that too. I mean, she did what, 7 minutes? I mean,
She did about 7.5.
She was doing a lot of kind of, going from song to song to song,
Yeah. It was like a
some of them-
medley.
there was parts where she looks a little uncoordinated.
A
right?
little
like,
bit.
Her hands were going up and the dancers' hands were going down. Like they looked
Yeah.
like they were it looks like she was lagging a little
She
bit.
just was lagging, Dina. Do you understand what we're saying? Like, do you know? You agree, right?
Well, look at the internet, honey. It's all over that she was doing amazing, and everybody was saying how amazing she was, and
Look at
they
those
couldn't get
arms.
over that.
Wait a minute. People really said that was a good
Yeah, it
performance
was
from
like
her?
really all over. If you went all over Twitter and Facebook, like most of the reviews were like pretty positive, except for
Interesting.
like the haters that like always want to hate.
Okay, we are not hating. I will say one good thing. I will say that she, near the end, she rode the horse.
I think like right around in like the middle, like in the middle of Womanizer,
She started
got
loosening up?
Pretty amazing.
Okay, so would you say that she was tight at
In the beginning, she was a little stiff, but like it's one of the like She hasn't performed on TV in a really long time.
Okay, people get.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's been out of it for a while now.
I mean, you know, she's
really
not a
killing it
Rihanna
in
or Ariana
Vegas.
Grande.
She's really killing it in Vegas right now, but like this is the first like on TV performance that she's done in a long time, especially in front of her peers, and she probably got pretty nervous.
Chris, you see this? People get very testy over
Yeah.
there. Like they're people. Like Britney is very
I'm not a big Britney fan.
You're not a big
Not that I don't like her, but
Well, I wouldn't think you were by looking at you, or else.
no,
that
I
would
mean
be
hilarious.
No, I mean
hilarious. What kind of fan do you think he is? What do you think? Like Louis Anderson or?
He likes Jamie Lynn Spears' younger sister.
Yeah, the one that's looser.
Hilarious.
No, I mean I like Rihanna and stuff, and
Ariana Grande.
Rihanna's not even. I hear this a lot, and hopefully Rihanna sees this one day. I've heard that she's
Yeah,
not
right.
a great performer.
I saw her with
Isn't
Eminem.
it true that you don't like that work song?
That shit sounds like my
God,
niece.
it's
I think that you
terrible.
hate that. You've told
That
me that.
shit
It's so
sounds
bad.
like some fucking homeless lady down the street in Portchester.
Yeah, I don't really
you
like
gotta work, like any old
so
comic crackhead
bad.
on the street.
It's bad.
I'm not into that.
No,
Now,
she's
here's
really.
the thing, though. But was she lip syncing the entire performance?
That's what I said too.
In the beginning, no, you could hear during work.
Thank you,
you could
Tommy.
hear like
Thank
no,
you.
she had a backup track, but you could hear that her mic was on, and you could hear her.
Because after it's when she started doing the really crazy
Yeah,
stuff,
but you
it
know
was
what?
just like
you know what? You all say that, but people want to act like she sang in the beginning. She's never really sang. I mean, you all do that.
I think she just put in the CD of Now That's What I Call Music 13 back from
Hilarious!
2002 and was just all right, let's just keep
Don't
this
sit on
repeat.
this on Britney. Dina will cut a bitch. She
I'm
will
just
cut a
listen,
motherfucker.
listen, she is an icon. Absolutely, that's my childhood. There, it's just
I like women singers too. I love women singers.
What kind of misogynistic freak do you
What
sound
is-
like? I like the women. When the women come out of the kitchen, I love it when they sing a song. What kind of
I
fucking
didn't,
shit is
I
that?
didn't say I
Women
like
singers?
black people.
No, you didn't say. We know you don't like us, nigga.
Right. No, I'm saying I like women singers. What's her name? Ellie King or whatever her name. She's pretty good.
Who the fuck are you talking
See,
about?
you don't even know.
yeah,
This
I know.
is
Ellie
too
King,
fat.
she sings
Sorry,
an
this
X's
is
and
not-
O song.
You're not even into this.
Yeah.
Isn't that Rob
See, I
Schneider's
really don't know
daughter?
people.
That's what I heard.
I think it is.
be?
Elle
Is it
King
really?
is Rob Schneider's daughter, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen, a lot of comedians are trying to push their entertainment, children like Dice. Shout out to Dice, who
his kids.
who
Yeah.
apparently turned us
He was
down.
at Broadway a few months
Yeah, it's Rob Schneider.
Was he?
Yeah.
Andrew
He
Dice
popped
was
in,
at Broadway.
He popped in a few months ago. And
No way. Do you think you can put in a good word for him so we can get him on the show? Because he was supposed to be performing at the
Yeah, he
Capitol
was supposed
Theater. Anyway, whatever. It fell through.
Dave Attell is performing at the Capitol.
The point
this
is,
summer.
Dice has
We should have
children.
him.
He has a band, and apparently his children are supposed to be fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe
One's a drummer. And,
Maybe we should contact kids and see if they can jam out. We got the 10-second songs, guy.
Yeah, but they live in L.A.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Too big for our little fucking show. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, that's great, Chris. Thank you. Dina, we called you the Princess of Broadway Comedy Club,
Yes,
and
that's what you said.
I do say that, and that is what you are. You are the manager of Broadway Comedy Club.
I am the manager, yes.
When we were talking in the pre-interview there, I was just we're gonna throw up some of these pictures here, starting with the photo there, May 18th. You just got tons of pictures of you with famous people at the club. There have been a lot of stars coming through here. This is Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
God, that's a long time
that
ago.
was like 2005. I look very different.
Well, you do look different. This is, I'm guessing, before your transition.
Yes.
Okay. And for our, viewers, I guess viewers and listeners, Dina is a trans woman, a beautiful trans woman, beautiful woman, period. And this picture.
Well, thank you, JC.
You're welcome. And this picture is from before that.
Yes.
Okay. Let's keep it going because that's Harry Connick Jr. What else we got here? This is
Tracy Morgan.
this guy. And I know this was a long time ago because he's skinny.
Yeah, I heard just on Saturday, actually, I was at the club and I overheard customers saying that. They're like, look at Tracy Morgan, he was so skinny.
Yeah.
I was there when he played Levity with Yamanika.
I remember. Oh, Yamanika. I didn't think I seen him.
Yamanika opened and Sherrod Small.
Oh, I think I missed.
I got pictures with Tracy.
I saw Sherrod open for him.
He was a little heavier than that.
He's bigger, but in
quite
this
a character.
This is
Yeah,
what I
he's
fuck with
funny.
Tracy about. He's skinny, but he's got like a big stomach.
Yeah, he's got pot belly.
That shit is that they say black people die with that. That's one of the number one causes. Say you have heart issues, which I do. If you have like you're a skinny person with a big gut, so he made it. He's like beat the statistics. That's fantastic. Yeah. And he had a crazy car accident, and he made it past that. God is going to let this dude live. He's a good fucking person.
Yeah.
Nobody wants you to die, Tracy. This person,
Rosie O'Donnell.
This person.
I fucking look at her face and I never remember her name ever.
She was amazing. That was actually like right after she left The View, and she came in and she did like a few spots.
I love her.
She's performed at the club a few times. Actually.
She looks like
she
she's
used
funny.
to live right down the block. Actually.
She looks like she's funny.
She was very funny.
Yeah, she looks like she's
talked
funny.
about The View and Elizabeth and like everything.
Oh, I'm sure she was shitting on folks.
Yeah, she was.
Am I out of turn for saying this? But Rosie O'Donnell looks like she could be like a fat, funny woman, like that stereotype, like just a
She was very nice though. She came in and she didn't even act like a big star. She talked to.
But I just feel like bigger women are funnier. Would you agree? You see it all.
Not,
I mean,
not when they sit on your face.
That's true. Dina, you see it all. No, I mean, am I just being a complete
I think
asshole?
Women in general are funny.
Oh, Dina, I'm not trying to turn it into any politically correct conversation. I'm just saying big women are funnier than little women. I'm ignorant. Okay, who's the next
Did
person?
you read the book, like the novel Little Woman, and just like was cracking up?
Yeah,
the
I
I just
entire
think
time?
big women are funnier.
Like who?
Roseanne is fucking hilarious.
Well, she lost a lot of weight now. She's skinny.
She was funnier before. I thought she was funnier when she was fatter.
Okay, who else?
I was gonna
He
say
can't even name like 5 women comics.
That's not true. I was gonna say one, but I know people are gonna fucking take it the wrong way.
You're gonna say Amy Schumer?
I was gonna say
yeah,
Amy
you were.
Schumer,
I
dude.
fucking looked on your face. Fucking guy.
I thought Amy Schumer was funnier when she was fatter. That's my opinion.
I don't get her, so I'm not saying nothing.
This is such a disgusting conversation. Okay.
My girl Yamanika is
Hilarious.
a fucking million times funnier than Amy
I love
Schumer.
Yamanika.
And is Yamanika a small girl? Is Yamanika a small girl or a big girl?
No, big girl, but
Thank you.
she's a million times funnier than Amy
She's a
Schumer.
beautiful girl.
She is beautiful. She's a beautiful big girl. I think they call them BBWs.
I love
Dana.
I love her. That's the last time I saw you, Dina, was when I was playing upstairs and Yamanika was hosting downstairs. And I always get there early when I have the 10 o'clock upstairs. So I went downstairs to watch Yamanika do her intro. She said, come on down. So I was there off to the side, and there was other people there to the side. And Dina comes in like, you get over there, move over there. I'm like, oh shit, I hope she doesn't chase me.
Hilarious.
Because I didn't want to go in like in the middle, because I had to like run up as soon as Yamanika was done.
Hilarious.
And she killed it, man.
She's awesome.
She killed it at Tracy Morgan. She fucking blew it away.
Let me tell you, she's probably one of my favorite comics working
I
right
love
now.
her.
She's one of my favorite working comics. Love her, adore her. I think she's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, and just, whatever. Russell Simmons, no big deal. It's just fucking Russell Simmons. Who cares? Whatever. Just a fucking.
He pulled up in his Maybach and it was parked like right out front.
I can't.
Yeah,
Was he there
crazy.
for a show specifically? Oh, that was Jay Farrow.
Yeah, he sat at a whole table of models, and I think they were like all his dates.
He's fucking a huge mogul.
Yeah.
Hate the rush card. I think it's terrible for the black community. I hate to shit on every person that you've been in a picture with. These are just my opinions. Anyway, Russell Simmons is awesome. Jay Farrow, big fan. SNL. You've seen and done everything. Dina, you really have been in the family of comedy, if you will, since you were a child.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
See, I'm glad we have her because when
was
Al
like
was in, you guys didn't ask him good questions, man. It was just.
All right, well, we're here
ask
now.
him about Barkers and stuff.
We're
I was
here
like,
now.
I was falling asleep.
We're here now. Dina, you've been a part of it. You said since 75? Did you? I'm sorry. How long have
Since
you?
she was 5.
Since you were 5. I'm
I
sorry.
was not alive in 75.
I apologize.
How old do you think she
How old
is?
do you think
I was just saying maybe that's how long Broadway Comedy Club was
that is
open, but no, it's been
so
open for
That's
30
how
years.
you get the guest out.
75.
Wow.
You guys are going to stop picking up on every little mistake, even though I make a lot of
Do you
them.
think I'm older than you, Jason?
No, I think you're younger. I'm pretty sure you're younger than me. But that's neither here nor there. You've been in the business. Would you say you know this fucking business?
I mean, I think I know parts of it. I don't know everything.
No,
Very
she runs Broadway pretty good.
I would. Well, thanks, Chris.
I try.
I'm sure she.
I'm there more than you.
Not lately.
Not lately, no, he's
Yeah,
been there a lot lately.
Broadway. I've been killing it. Me and Dina have been hanging out. We've been eating Chinese, right?
Yes,
we ate Chinese one
the
day.
other day,
I've been getting up. I've been getting spots. I've been.
Well, fuck, man. That's my club, man.
It's
You see the picture?
It's a great club.
You see the shirt?
What's the shirt?
I wore my vac shirt tonight.
Why would you do that?
Why not?
Because he supports me. Not like
I'm
you.
I'm helping out my fellow
The whites, we
co-hosts.
gotta stick together.
Oh, nope, didn't say that.
Thank you.
Did not say that. It's a shirt that's a medium that fits me well.
Hilarious.
And it was free.
It was free.
Does you guys keep it? Do you keep it all in the family, the Martin family, in terms of comedy? Because I feel like the entire family is associated. Your sister Melinda is the manager at Greenwich Comedy Club, correct?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and then do you have other family members that are also involved in the business?
No, I mean my other sister used to be in it, but she's not in it anymore.
Okay.
She doesn't work for the club anymore.
Okay.
She, no, she doesn't.
Okay. Would you say you were bred for the business? Like you were told that this is what it's going to be. You're going to be a part.
No. I mean, I've always been given a choice, and I don't have to do this. My father, like, his main goal is that I'm happy. He just wants me to be happy. So
Beautiful.
That's what life's all about, man.
Yeah,
Just
it
be
is.
happy.
Yeah,
But I mean, I love it, and it's helped me also, like, and I love being around the people, and
Yeah.
it's a great job in general, and
You chose this. This is what you wanted. You liked the environment. You liked the aura. You liked the energy. You love it.
yeah, no, I love it.
You love what you do, would you say?
I do, yes, for the most part, love what I do.
I have to be honest. I was scared before I really met you. I don't know if these guys can attest to whatever your experiences were, but before I met you, Dina, I don't know. I just thought maybe you were a mean person. First off, no one.
I know we had that talk at the New York holiday party.
We
right?
met at the New York Comedy Club holiday party,
yeah.
and we met, and your energy was just so great.
And we both like looked at each other, and you're like, "You're actually super nice." And I was like, "I could say the same thing about you." You're
Thank you.
actually
Can you
super
tell?
nice."
Can you tell people? Because for some
JC
reason,
is actually really nice, and just so you all know, his jokes are satire.
thank you.
I actually think he's really funny, and if you actually get to know him, he's really not a bad guy.
Oh shit, Chris!
Anyway, we could delete that out.
If you think I'm deleting the most important part of this broadcast out, you got another thing coming. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what that was, but your energy is good, and it shows. I've been hanging out at the club, and the energy at the club is great. It's fantastic.
That's one of my favorite places.
You do. What show do you do a lot that you say is fantastic?
Marissa's show is always good.
Marissa.
Passionately
Smith.
funny.
Yeah.
That's a
Fashionably
great show. I
funny.
love
She's got a
Marissa.
great
She's
show.
great.
Yep.
And I'm always outside hanging with the boys, Dre and the other guy.
Dre and Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie.
Oh, I love my security
Oh, they're great.
You got some of the coldest motherfucking security guards in the game.
No.
Amazing.
They
No
are
way.
What's the brother? What's the one thick black dude?
There's two.
Ernie.
There's Dre and Ernie.
You're probably talking about Ernie.
And they're
I don't
both-
know which one, but he is very serious about his job. I just want you to say.
they're serious.
I just want you to say you have.
Listen, he's there to keep me safe, and that's what he's doing.
Okay,
right.
he is. He's scary,
No,
Dina.
I love
And I'm
those
black. Okay, and I wear fitted hats like this, and he scares
Well,
me.
do you want me to have a security guard that's not scary?
I don't know.
I love those
Is it
guys.
necessary to have like a pit bull as a security?
He's
get
guard?
actually
get
the
him.
nicest person.
Yeah.
He's
God.
a big teddy bear if you get to know him.
Okay, he's barked at me several times. I was like, all right,
Well,
bro.
maybe you were doing something wrong.
I actually went
Dina
down.
goes hard for her people too.
I actually went downstairs with Dre one time because some guy was causing a problem. I said, "Come on, let's go." We fucking had to. drag
wouldn't
the guy
fuck with
out.
these guys,
Nah, they're
yo.
great. I love those guys. I hang out with them outside all the time.
Yeah, let it be heard. Do not fuck with the security at Broadway Comedy Club. They are not. It's not a game. Okay, and you said that. You said your father's sweet, and actually, you're probably not going to be able to find it. What's the next picture? Because that actually segues into the very next picture. Al Martin. What do you say about him? Greatest dad ever, best dad ever. What, is this him right here?
Yeah, that's him.
Look at this. Look at
That's
how
me and him.
adorable
That's at
this
the
picture
Broadway-
is.
That's at the Broadway party this year.
Look at how adorable this guy is with the cigar.
He's
Oh, he
an
loves his
amazing
cigars.
father. He's like my biggest supporter. He's always been. My
Yeah, he
biggest
seems
supporter.
pretty cool.
God, dude,
My family, friends. I'm very lucky to have amazing people.
Dina, I have a reputation. It's like I'm not supposed to go easy on people. That's very, very. That's my thing. We're able to talk about whatever. I have nothing bad to say about your dad. I know people probably going to be like, whatever.
A lot of people want to come for him. He's like literally
So many people want to come
one
for
of
your
the best
dad.
guys
He's
I know,
such a good
honestly.
guy.
No, he's like one of the best people.
Dina, we brought him on the show because people were making accusations about the club and doing shady stuff with Broadway. This dude comes on and defends every petty question we have, everything that people would say, business model. He had an explanation, honest, genuine. I was like, what the fuck is people's problems? I cannot say a bad word about him. So for you to say that he's a great father, believable.
Amazing father.
Believable. I believe that. And would all the kids and wife and everyone say the same thing?
Everybody would say that. He's just amazing.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Very
Great
good guy.
all around.
Yeah, I had a picture on Facebook with this shirt, and I was on my porch smoking a cigar, and he was like, nice shirt. And he was like, what kind of cigar is that? Because I know he likes the cigar.
He does another one. He looks like he should be out in the pool somewhere smoking a cigar. Look at him. He's a cool motherfucker.
Yes, he is. Very cool.
All right, JC, you getting your spots. Just relax.
This is what I'm saying, Dina. They think it's fake. It's real.
I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying.
Am I laying it on too thick?
A little bit.
All right, Al, you're right. You're right there, bro.
No, but that's like, I love playing that club. I love it.
It's a great. So he's such a great father. Talking about the transition, has he always been supportive, or was there honestly a time in your life where you say that it took him some time? Maybe he wasn't on board with everything.
No, I mean, he's always been very supportive. I mean, in the beginning of the transition, when he didn't, just for like maybe like 2 minutes, like when he like thought maybe I was just dressing up, he thought like that it has to be separated from work. But
Right.
once he realized that I was trans and what it was, then he was behind me 150%, like pushing me to like be me, and
Right.
like he's just so happy for me now and so supportive.
Awesome. So
My
wait,
biggest supporter.
So you're saying that he had an issue with you dressing up?
No, he just didn't realize. He thought maybe I was like a drag queen or something, and he was
Gotcha.
like, "There's like
He's
a
like, what
time
is
and a
this?
place
This is
for
not
everything." But
professional.
as soon as he realized
He's just confused.
that I was
Yeah, yeah.
that I was a girl and like I was trans, then he was behind me 150%.
Okay, so prior to this, and I asked this to say, if he was confused that you were dressing up in what he would call, maybe at the time, women's clothing, because he didn't understand, was that because you were a gay male and he thought it was a phase, or were you a gay?
Well, I was yes. I mean, I came out, and he was always very supportive of me being gay, and I was always very flamboyant, and I wore girls' clothes for the longest times, even if they weren't dresses or whatever. For the longest times, I was wearing like girl shirts or girls' jeans or whatever.
And we have some children's pictures as well here. Just the adorable kid. What's the next one? Yeah. How old are you here?
I was probably like 9 there. That's with my grandpa. He's
Look at
since, passed away.
You're about 9 here. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're not gonna try to discover your age. We know that's rude to ask a woman her age. So I won't ask when these pictures are from. How old are you here?
There I was probably like 12, maybe.
12 here? Okay. All right, so here, like 9, 12, did you know that you were a women or different
I
or
always
whatever?
knew something was different. Like when I was 5, like I loved like The Wizard of Oz, and like when I was 5, like I asked my mother for like the ruby slippers, and she bought them for me. And
No
I would
way.
wear them all the time, yeah.
Your mom got you ruby slippers
Yeah.
That's cute. So, and that was when you were younger. So you knew you were something. So did you know you were a woman though? Because isn't it different to know
I
that
just
you were
knew
gay
that I
than a
felt
woman?
different, and I liked wearing girls' clothes. But I think at 5, I didn't really realize. But when I was like 15, I sort of knew, maybe.
So at 15, what's happening for you to kind of feel like you're not just gay? Because I'm guessing before 15, you were a male that was attracted to males.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 15, what started to happen?
15, 16, I was just like, it felt like more like I just wanted to be more feminine, and it just wasn't enough.
Right.
But like that was like 16 years ago, so it wasn't as accepted as it is right now. So when I talked to people about it, they were like, well, it'll be like harder for you, so why are you gonna do that?
That was the response. Like, don't do this, it's going to be harder because you're older now.
Not that it wasn't as accepted then as it is now.
Yeah, it's
so
not as out,
It's not as out then. It was like more hidden then. So people were just like, you're already very flamboyant, and it's like hard or for you to find a boyfriend now. So why would you do something when you don't know, like,
Right.
what will be out
That's
there.
I don't understand why people worry about other people. Like,
Right, and now I realize
saying?
that, and that's why I got to like a point where I was like, you know what, I just have to do this for me to be happy, or else I'm never gonna be happy. So
right?
I
Who
have
gives
to
a
do
shit
this.
about other people?
And now that's how I am. I really don't care.
You really don't care. And would you say as you don't care more and more, those voices lessen? Or are they the same? Like, do people like question or judge or whatever?
People have become a lot better with me, like, you know, like in public. Like, I get catcalled a lot more now, and I know, like, a lot of girls or whatever don't like catcalling. But for me, I like it. Like, I don't mind
Hilarious!
it. I don't mind it because it's new for me, and I sort of enjoy it, and it's sort of validating, so I don't see why not.
There you go.
As long as it doesn't
Take
get offensive.
that!
depending what they
As long as they
White
don't say
girl
anything nasty.
feminists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just I guess it depends what they say. But
No,
as
so
long
if
as
they
it's,
say
like, whistling
some-
or saying like, "Oh, mama, you're looking good," like that's fine. Like I don't care. Like,
Look at
but, you
that.
know.
Listen, guys, the next time that you catcall or sexually harass, just be thoughtful about it and know that you could be
Just give him a Hallmark card at the same time.
you know that you can be improving someone's day. Okay, I will never tell a guy not to catcall. Just do it thoughtfully. That's great, Dina. Thanks for co-signing that because I've had issues in the past with explaining this.
With harassment.
That's fantastic. Okay, so your family's always been accepting you. So would you say, just overall, the transition has been difficult for you?
No, I would say now it's been pretty smooth and pretty like quick, and I would say like once I started hormones, it's been great.
It's been fantastic. It's
Yeah,
moved
I
right
feel
along.
so much better. Like,
Would you say that you were like a really effeminate boy? Actually, and I think we have pictures to the point where people didn't even notice. Or I don't want to say like that, but do you think people?
I was just and very androgynous that people didn't know, and people have always said you just always had very feminine features or whatever. So
It was like nothing.
I guess when I started to take the hormones, like everything just transitioned very quick for me. So.
Listen, this is going to be a question that might be ignorant, and just take it with a grain of salt or slap me in the face, if necessary. We have that type of
I
relationship.
expect nothing less from you, Jason.
Thank you. When you started to transition, was there a female role model or someone that you could look to that helped you to the transition? I know that sounds ignorant, but I would imagine that you would need a female or someone who can help you with that. Is that off for me to say that?
Your mom and your sister, no?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of girls in my
Yeah.
life that are just like great with me, like that I can always go to and that still help me with everything when I'm not like sure of myself or my outfits or whatever.
They help you out with
But
that.
yeah, I mean, and the first people to do my makeup were actually some drag queen friends of mine that were actually super amazing, and they helped me do my makeup when they like beat my face or whatever it's called for the
Right.
first time, and then I took what they did and over time just like subdued it, like
Right,
and just made
right.
it less. Because
Eventually, listen. We don't
that
fucking.
much.
We're not gonna act like we know anything about makeup on this show. But eventually you do it enough, and it kind of like you just know how to do it.
Yeah.
You get better at it, I guess.
Chris, you're real helpful today, bro. You're real fucking You get better at it, I guess, as you keep on beating.
Well,
your face.
as you put makeup,
If you beat your face enough, like eventually your face starts to look like somebody didn't hit you.
I love the women's in those pictures. those motion pictures.
My wife, when I used to drag her from the kitchen, and say, "Hey, honey, beat your face, or I'll beat it for you."
drag her from the kitchen. No, she's got to stay in the kitchen.
Of course, that's better. That's the what I. Yeah, he's
There you
fucking
go.
very tight right now. Okay, so yeah, and listen, the reason I asked that is because I have heard or whatever that sometimes okay, I've got trans material, as you know, because you have actually booked me at Broadway Comedy Club, heard my trans material, and still booked me again. So I'm going to assume you don't hate me.
No, I don't hate you because
Thank
I
you.
know that what you're saying is satire. You don't mean it. Like, I mean, you are just saying this to get a point across.
Right, and I don't mean it in a hateful way.
No,
For
not
the
at all.
people who don't understand that, and I have to say many of
Well,
them.
they're idiots.
I have to say many of them are women. I hate to say this, but women. And I don't know if they're offended, but they're offended, and it's like they have to be offended for you. And also, it's almost like there's like a hate. Not a hate, but kind of like
it's different.
Oh,
This world has become too PC, so
Yes.
everybody just needs to chill.
Listen,
out.
Thank you.
Dina is not a comic, but she lived it her whole life.
I've
This
been
is
around
her
it
life.
My whole
Right,
life. I don't
right.
think that there is a like.
So you get it.
There's
you
no
know,
line in comedy. Like, you
Right.
know, my favorite comedian was Joan Rivers, and like,
Yes.
she-
Joan fucking Rivers.
there's no line. Like, go where you have to go.
Exactly.
Like,
Do
there
you
shouldn't
find
be a
like
line.
audiences at the club have gotten worse in a sense of that?
It's like
it
they
makes
can't
it
take
more,
a joke. I'm
yeah,
like, why are you here?
It makes
if
it
you don't
more-
even want to, like, if you don't even understand that this is comedy, like, why
Yeah.
are you here?
Let me,
But Dina, what about like trigger words like tranny, okay, or faggot?
Yeah,
Are
well,
these-
I
do these-
mean, okay, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that hate these words, and like, I don't think that they're like good words. Like, maybe you shouldn't go out and scream them, but like,
Right.
I feel like it's. For me, it's like there are much bigger issues in the trans community than the word tranny. Like, and
Yeah.
you know what? I think that for me, it's the context of the word and the way people use it. Like, there are ways that people use the word.
Right.
Like, I might get a lot of flack for this, but like, whatever. Like, just,
Say it. Say what you're
just no. It just depends how you're gonna say it. There are people that say it with a negative connotation, and then that's not good. But if you're gonna say it with a, there are people that are like not saying it in a bad way. Like, they're whatever. Like, just. It's just how you're gonna say it.
yeah, when we grew up, you used to call your friend a faggot if he.
That's
like,
it.
If he didn't want to do something, it had nothing to do with.
That's
sexual.
it. You're a fag, dude. I was called a fag for wearing flip flops. That's
Right,
just
yeah,
it is. That's the game.
It's just the context of the word. There are people that I know that love me that would still say these words, but it doesn't mean it. Like,
They don't love you too. It doesn't mean they don't love you.
no,
Obviously,
not at
yeah.
all. It's just
The
context of
comedy's
it.
got to be.
There are people out there that say them in hateful ways, and like that's
Of course.
not-
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
always gonna see
And
that.
that's a problem. And that's my issue.
They're just ignorant people.
the hate. That's the problem. Is the
I'm like,
hate,
just live your life.
which leads to violence. Like we were talking about. Did you hear the story we brought up? What did he say? That transgendered.
like people that support like
This
businesses.
is a pastor now in
Yeah,
Texas.
the businesses that support like the transgender community and like don't want these laws being
Aren't these
passed. and, like-
pastors the one raping the kids?
Exactly.
Dina.
Something. I mean,
She's
isn't it?
right. Well, I got it in my.
A lot of
These
these
pastors or like a lot of these like Republican like
Mm-hmm.
senators or whatever, aren't they the ones like
I just-
causing problems in the bathrooms?
Going to the bathroom.
Why are they coming
tapping
after
their
me?
tapping their
I'm
toes?
just in there to pee. I'm not tapping any toes. I'm just going in there to pee.
That's the thing.
Was
like,
it? What's his
And
name?
you know what?
What
You've
little-
all peed with somebody, and do you really want me going into the bathroom?
Dina, apparently it's a three-toe tap. I did used to be a preacher. I don't know
I
how
don't know any
I don't
of
know how
that.
I know that, but
I
apparently
think you
it's a
probably
three-toe
used that tap dance, haven't you?
What were you gonna say, Tommy?
Well, no, I was just saying, like, when did we like pivot? Kind of. This is an overarching question, but like, when did we pivot when we started giving a shit about everybody's personal life and what you
Exactly.
can and can't do in your own personal
I don't
life?
know, I think-
like, when did that happen? Where literally, like, we needed to be in everybody's business. We need to tell them what to do,
Like the whole-
where
the
to
whole-
shop, do whatever the fuck you need to. Like, in this age of where everybody is connected via the internet, social media, whatever, like it gives more outlets for really stupid, ignorant people to make really stupid
But
comments.
is this new? I feel like this has always been the case.
No,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
this
it's
is
been
new.
the case, but I feel like now it's social
it's
media.
getting more,
It
yeah.
gets,
social media
It allows kind of like
amplifies.
it gives people like this platform. And while you
because-
had this uncle who was a racist asshole, like at these family gatherings,
was
but
just at the
now
family gathering.
they're on Facebook and they're just blasting out this random
Very
ass shit.
interesting. Right.
And it's
Very interesting.
You know,
But now they're changing a lot of laws for stuff, so people are getting upset, which I don't see what
Well,
like
listen, I'm-
gay marriage was the first one. Everybody's going crazy. Like, well, who the fuck is?
If you don't like gay marriage, don't go get
Yeah,
married.
don't get
Yeah,
married.
Let
there you
people
go.
live their life.
That's
Who
it.
cares?
Right.
JC, were you married
I was married.
and you were divorced
Yes.
and it was a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was married, it was a woman, and I'm divorced. So who the fuck says you shouldn't marry the same? Like, no marriage works. I feel bad for them actually because
I'm still.
I don't
holding
even
strong.
understand what the point was, but thanks.
I'm just saying
Who
that
you want to
that-
marry, love who you want to love.
Right, regular
I think
marriage.
he wants
is
to
all-
marry
Honestly,
JC's
yeah.
wife.
Dina, I'm gonna say some crazy shit. I don't even think that gays should get married. I really never was a big on gay marriage. I think marriage should be left to the religious, traditional people, and don't interfere with people's rights. If the problem was you had gay people who were visiting their lovers in the hospital and were treated like shit. You fucking treated gay people like animals. And you forced them into a situation now they have to enter into an antiquated union like marriage, because that's what marriage is old.
Yeah.
All right, it's an old fucking union, and now you have to get that to get your basic rights. Listen, no one can tell you who you can love, who you can live with. Just give them their rights. Stay out of it. That's my opinion. I get real with the shit. But as far as you were talking about people getting in people's lives, we were talking briefly about the bathroom thing.
Yeah.
I think people, I don't want to say have legitimate concerns. They have concerns, Dina, because they're truly ignorant. They don't understand.
Well, they're idiots. Like, do you really want like a girl like me, or like there are like trans guys that like are so mad. Like, you don't want them going into the bathroom with like your wives or your daughters. Like, you don't want that.
Dina,
But
can
they
you
would
really
have
can you
to-
break
they
it
would have
down
to go
for
into that.
Can you break it down for the lowest base of viewer?
Basically, what they're saying
Thank you.
is like if you're born a man or okay, so me, I was born a boy.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're basically saying, like, even that though I've transitioned now or whatever, like now they're saying that now I would have to go into the men's bathroom.
Yeah, I think that's even more
Which
dangerous.
is very dangerous
Yeah.
because I could
Yeah.
get attacked and beaten up or raped or whatever.
Right.
All right, so really quick, guys, just I didn't want
And
to
the
just
same
keep
thing
bringing-
the other way. There are girls that have transitioned into guys, and it's the same thing. Like, do you want them? They would have to go into the girls' bathroom. Meanwhile,
If somebody's gonna go into a bathroom to molest or do something to somebody,
They're gonna
do
do
it
it
anyway. Whatever the laws are, they're gonna do it anyway.
Dina, you said something about are there accusations of trans women or men, trans people molesting children?
no,
Is that a statistic?
Not really. Actually, so many people have probably actually already used the bathroom with trans people, and they've never.
They don't even know.
Exactly.
So.
Dude, anybody can molest.
This
a
is
kid.
my thing. This is my thing.
People just want to take a shit.
Listen, from a Dina, I gotta say both sides. Okay, so from an ignorant perspective, I'm gonna say what I'm thinking people are thinking, right? Maybe if you're not further in your transition, you should still be using
Well,
that.
there have been cases now down south where genetically born women that just happen to be more masculine looking have been arrested because somebody accused them of being trans.
Look at that.
And
'Cause
cops
they look
came in
so
and
much-
arrested
look at
them.
that.
Can I do
it's
my thing?
crazy.
Look at that. Yes, really quick. Okay, that's so interesting. That's
Crazy.
interesting. So, but that is
So
to my.
people are targeting people based on what they look like, but you're targeting the wrong people because now you've just arrested someone that was actually a cisgendered woman.
Dina,
that just
I'm-
happened to look more masculine.
I'm with you 100%. My thing is it possible that if you're not further in your transition and you look more like the sex that you were born with, maybe you should still use the. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be unreasonable. I don't know. But is that what people's concern are? Like, if you come in like a football player, okay, and you're in a skirt. I know this is uncomfortable, but if you're in a fucking football uniform, okay, and heels, maybe you should go in the original bathroom. Dina, help me.
These are all like.
Yeah, when was?
I mean, I don't know.
No, that's not.
You don't think so?
No.
So you think that regardless, they should be allowed to go into the bathroom, the bathroom that they identify with, the sex that they identify themselves with? I sound like an idiot, but you understand my question?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Fellas, do you agree? Do you agree
Not
that
a trans person that, like we're not in there to like rape or attack.
They're
you
going to the
or your
bathroom.
kids. We're going to the bathroom. Honestly, and if you know what, if someone is walking into the bathroom and you're spending that time looking at them, then you're the weirdo. They're not.
Agreed.
Why are you looking at anybody in the bathroom?
Agreed.
You shouldn't be looking at anybody.
I don't make eye contact.
Go
with
in, go to the
anybody
bathroom, wash your
But
hands,
it's
and
also,
get out.
I feel like it's gotten to a point where they feel like, okay, we're gonna pass we're not gonna pass this law, and all of a sudden, all the trans people are gonna stop going to take a shit in their houses, and they're all gonna run to Target and start using their bathrooms.
That's a good point.
And people are like
What's
bugging the
gonna
fuck
happen?
out. These are just like random things, like common occurrences that happen every single day. It's like, oh man, I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Right.
It's dumb.
People at Target are scary, you know.
People like being scared.
True. Okay, we're closing down here, but we have a very small trivia game that we play with all of our guests. This is brand new, but it's a hit, Dina, where we ask a couple trivia questions. It's called Yay or Nay. Did you set Gypsy up for this? Is Gypsy ready to go for this?
Yes, he is.
If he's not, we
I
cannot.
put him in the Dropbox.
Okay, well, we can't do it if he's not ready because we got to get going. But yeah, Dina. Yeah, no, Dina, I agree. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. And when you said that, you actually said, you took it a step further. You said Christian Republicans or Republican Christians. I don't want to get you in trouble, but you said they've got more issues than trans people in terms of
They do.
some of their legal, legal
think,
troubles.
I think it's all politicians are a little.
No, I think specifically
No,
Republican
what was-
people on the right No, Democrats.
That guy got caught in the bathroom. But who's the other?
That guy? How many fucking Republicans and fucking right wingers have been caught doing the tap in the bathroom?
What's the other guy?
What? When there was a minister. There's fucking the guy who was doing
the
meth.
Duggars, there's
the Duggars. That whole family.
I did a whole fucking bit on the Duggars.
That whole community, either right wing or Republican or Christian. It's like
God.
Y'all are all scandalous. I'm telling you, you're all scandalous.
What I said, if your father's name is Billy Bob or something, maybe it's all right to fuck your sister.
Basically hilarious. All right, are we ready to go with this trivia? Okay, here we go. So we're queued up. Go ahead and ask the first question. Back.
First question. Linda Havinsky was arrested in Charlotte, North Carolina after police were alerted that a transgender woman was using the public women's room. She had to be tased to be subdued. True or false?
Oh my God, here we go. We're talking about this shit. Could you have picked something more relevant? I don't even know. I'm gonna say
because I wrote this before the show. What are you talking about?
All right, so I'm gonna say it's false. That sounds
I'm gonna
crazy.
say that might have been one of the true ones. There were things down there like that happened. I don't know of the names. But
That's crazy.
That was actually a hoax.
Oh, that wasn't real. Okay, good. Thank God. Jesus.
There's a picture, but I don't think he has it.
All right. Okay,
all right, we'll do the second one. All right, there's
Yeah.
only two because it was going to be short. All right, the Connecticut Board of Education not only will allow students to choose which bathroom they identify with, but now they will also get to choose which sports team they identify with. So,
I mean that they're going to play for.
Right.
Oh
True.
God, here we go. I'm gonna say false.
True.
Of course, I'm wrong again. I'm terrible
It
at
is?
these things.
Yay.
It's yay, isn't it? Of course it is.
Oh, sorry.
You're an asshole for both of those topics, by the way. Whatever. Is that fucking Michelle Obama?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right, I'm defending.
Well, this is the last.
I'm defending Joan Rivers.
This is the last time we're doing this segment. This is great.
That was for Joan. That was for Joan Rivers.
Dina, we love you. We appreciate you being informative.
I love you all, too.
Yeah, we appreciate you being informative.
Lovely having you.
You're super.
Great being here.
You're super fucking real. I do want, before we do your plugs, if you can say just something very quickly. You said that
About if I got passed at Broadway, yeah, and I've been waiting to hear.
hilarious. Can you say, on a more serious note, because you did say, there's more important issues in the trans community than the word tranny. There's actually important shit. What are some, important things?
Of course there are, like the bathroom, the bathroom thing is huge.
Right.
And I mean, there's just so much. There's girls being like murdered, like
The violence is a
the
problem.
violence is like a huge problem.
The
so,
violence
I mean,
is an
it's
issue.
like a word is not like just like the littlest of my problems. Like I'm like it's scary. Like you don't know like what people are thinking
people
or
are
what's going to
nuts.
happen.
People are
It's
nuts.
just like there's much bigger issues.
I want to say this, and this is the truth be told. If you're out there and you're violent because somebody's different, whether they're racially or gay or fucking trans or whatever, what kind of shit is inside of you that you would have to release that onto somebody else? Are you secretly, maybe you like them and you hate that you like them?
Well, that's what it is. There was the girl, Islan Nettles, that was like beaten, and it was because the guy was attracted to her, and then he realized she was trans, and then he beat her. Yeah.
So you're mad at yourself that you were, attracted to?
Yeah, that's weird. If I was attracted to someone and found out they were trans, what's the difference?
It's hateful. Guys, just check yourself, man. People have to fix themselves. They gotta stop worrying about other motherfuckers and fix yourself. Find out where the love is inside of you. This is ridiculous. That's my issue with the violence.
Yeah.
But listen, that's not a sour note, because any opportunity I have to have a platform that is, says that and is educational in any way, that is something I'm going to take advantage of. And I appreciate you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate you for having me.
Definitely. Where can people find you and follow you?
People can find me at Fabulous Dina Marie on Instagram and Dina Marie Martin on Facebook.
Awesome. Okay, fantastic. Chris, where can they find you, buddy?
Thursday, I'm going to be with this guy over here.
Nice.
At Lucy's. And then Saturday, the Taj Mahal, baby.
Yeah, Taj Mahal. We're killing it, guys. Taj Mahal, 8 p.m. in Atlantic City.
There's the poster. There's the poster.
There's the fucking poster, baby. So adorable, that poster. Me and JC, it's just cute.
Hey, listen, man.
I love you, dude. I'm so happy. The Trump. Fucking put Trump on the poster. It's great.
It's Trump's Taj Mahal.
I think he sold it, but that's neither
No, he
here
did
nor
sell
there.
it.
Grassi, where you gonna be? Where can people find you?
TomGrassiComedy.com. You can see all the upcoming shows. I'm in a whole bunch of places over the next couple weeks. Check it out.
This was an awesome episode. Dina, maybe one day we'll have you back.
I would love to come back, definitely.
Awesome. This is 3 Drink Minimum. I'm JC, your host. You can follow me at JCBest or JC Knows Best, Instagram and Twitter. You guys have been awesome. 3 Drink Minimum every Monday night, ZenLive.tv, and we're out.
Peace.